Here with Jay down the flying field with a new toy, and this is the DJI Avata. Don't say Avatar, James Cameron will get very upset with you. Avata. So this is the successor to the DJI FPV, Jay?
Yeah, similar. It's a bit more sort of small, isn't it? It's much smaller, a bit more of a...
But you can't get the DJI FPV, you can't get with the new Goggles 2.
Correct, yeah. In fact, they've stopped making it now, I believe.
Yeah. I bought these new Goggles 2 in a package together with the Avata and the motion hand controller as part of a package they call ProView, I think it's called. So this is a bit new. I'm not into building drones. I was looking like Jay is. I was into looking for something that would work out of the box and I can chase aircraft with. So this is the controller that it comes with. I'm going to give it a go for this first flight and see how intuitive it is to fly. Now Jay will put me over to one side of the frame. These are the specs for this Avata. The link for this will be in the video description and the pinned comment should you be interested in looking up the price. But here we go for the first flight, and I'll record and I'll switch to onboard. We saw the props are quite low on this, aren't they, Jay?
They are. If you stick it on the ground, the grass comes through the blades.
Yes.
So
I'm recording. Here we go. So 2 taps. Let's stand back a bit. Motor's starting. It tells me in the goggles, and then press and hold the lock button to take off. And I'm up. So, on the screen I've got this round circle that tells me where I'm headed towards. But you can see I roll my wrist left and right to turn left and right. And I have to use the trigger. If I just use the trigger, it will stay at that same height. And then turn by flipping over my wrists, like that. Pull the trigger more, and it will go faster. Pull back, and it will climb.
you do that again, so we can see your wrist moving.
So side to side, like that. If I want to climb, I do that. To go down, I do that, and then just hold it level like that to stay at that height. So it's really intuitive. So not like if you've got 2 sticks, these are very natural movements to do this as if you're actually inside the drone. It's very clever. Telling me, give me a warning, high wind velocity. It also tells me on the screen where my home location is, because when it goes to low battery, it will return to home, and you can cancel that. I can also flick into different modes with the button at the bottom, if I can feel where that is. So I'm now in sport mode, so should be able to go a bit faster. Yeah, that's definitely faster.
That is a lot faster, yeah. I would have a go in sport mode.
And the thing is, if you just stop, it just stops. It won't carry on going. Which makes it just that bit harder to crash, really.
But I believe it's got a little bit of anti-crash technology in it anyway, hasn't it?
Well, it's got a sensor underneath.
Yeah. It's zipping around quite fast now.
Yeah. I mean, if I was flying line of sight, I wouldn't be doing this. That's the trigger at the pulled all the way back.
It's actually quite hard to keep up with you. Lost you, where are you on there?
Wow! So I'll give you a fly past.
Yeah.
You release the trigger, it just stops. Like that. Fantastic. Alright, so landing, how do I do that, Jay? I think on that top red button.
There you go, it's going down.
Auto landing in progress.
Thinking about it.
It actually detected, it thought that the surface was uneven, so I had to hold down the button to force it to land, and it gave me that prompt in the goggles. It's so intuitive, amazing. I mean, would have to have a lot more practice to fly it with traditional sticks, and you can get another transmitter to fly it like you would your drone,
Yes.
Jay.
Yeah, so the DJI do a normal controller that we would be used to for flying our normal planes with.
Yeah, and I might get that, because I think there are limitations with this.
I don't think you can go inverted with that
No,
controller.
exactly, right. So if you want to do flips and 3D and everything, you would not be able to do it with this, I don't think. So there you go. That's the DJI Avata with the motion controller and the DJI Goggles too. I have a real problem saying that. Jay, thanks for filming.
No problem.
I think he's going to have to go in sport mode now. He was saying all before this, no, it's not going to be as good as my 6S drone, and he's going to love it. So thanks for watching this on Essential RC. We'll be back with another flight test soon. See you soon, everybody. Bye. So I'm now in sport mode. So should be able to go a bit faster. Yeah, that's definitely faster.
That is a lot faster, yeah. I would have a go in sport mode.
And the thing is, if you just stop, it just stops. It won't carry on going.